Wait, you have to stand over here. Stand over here. What do you need me to do? Just record me. Oh, okay, okay.
You'll never plow a field by mowing it over in your mind. It's not the same to go to the king's house as it is to come from it. May your home always make you soft to hold all of your friends. If you don't recognize any of these proverbs, perhaps you'll recognize this one. If you're lucky enough to be Irish, you're lucky enough. The Irish are a group of people who are decidedly Christian, proud of St. Patrick and their Irish heritage, and committed to holding on to their roots and their Irish language. The culture of Ireland is stockpiled with religion, mainly Catholicism, grateful for their patron St. Patrick, and steadfast in their need to keep their Irish language. In discussing Irish culture, you have to know their religious history, a history that is long, deep, and continues today. Christianity is the predominant religion in Ireland. In Northern Ireland, they are predominantly Protestant. And in the Republic of Ireland, they are predominantly Roman Catholic. The CIA's website says that 90% of the Ireland population is Catholic, with 45% of them practicing every weekend their religion. Oddly enough, it was a British man, Malwyn Suckett, that brought Christianity to Ireland. And this is the war that Ireland and Northern Ireland have been fighting over for so many years, whether or not to remain British or to be their own identity, which is what Ireland wants. In 1998, an agreement was reached ending the Troubles, and the Civil War has been ended. Religion is the basis for the most celebrated national holiday in the world. A celebration, more countries celebrate St. Patrick's Day than any other national holiday in the world. St. Patrick's Day is a celebration of the patron St. Patrick. This is according to Ireland, a celebration. St. Patrick was born Malwyn Suckett, whom you may recall I mentioned a bit earlier. As a young British boy, he was captured and taken to Ireland to be a sheep herder. He was enslaved there and quickly learned the Irish language, which made him the perfect missionary to spread Christianity. According to the Everything Irish History and Heritage book, St. Patrick is linked closely with the private confession now practiced by most Catholics. If I asked you how or where St. Patrick's Day turned up, you'd most likely come up with a few famous names in Ireland. But St. Patrick's Day celebration only became official in Ireland about 15 years ago. Before this, the Irish celebrated St. Patrick quietly. Irish immigrants wanted to celebrate their Irish culture, and so, in 1737 in Boston, they came up with the St. Patrick's Day celebration. Traditions today are prevalent all over our country. In Chicago, they dye their river green. In New York City, they host the largest St. Patrick's Day parade in the world, and it grows larger every year. Several pubs, another sign of Irish culture, offer green beer. People across the nation wear green to avoid getting pinched. And the clover is predominantly displayed in homes, in windows of schools, and in windows of businesses all across the country. Just talking about St. Patrick's Day and its origins is enough to make anyone want to be Irish. But the fact is, you just may be. According to the CIA's World Factbook, 34 million Americans claim Irish ancestry. Clearly a testament to the popularity of March 17th every year. This language was one of the reasons St. Patrick was chosen to be the missionary to Ireland to spread Christianity. Let's discuss the importance of the Irish language. The language is Gaelic. It has survived Latin and German influence during conquest. Farmers and laborers, the majority of Irish people at that time, spoke the native tongue, and in order for advancement, they had to learn English. Irish children were not allowed to attend the new British schools, and so they met privately with tutors and teachers to learn and keep their language going. True Irish lived in remote areas that had no English influence, and so were able to hold on to their language. Currently, there are 7 counties in Ireland that have only the Irish language. Since Ireland is a bilingual country, everything, all road signs, are required to be in both Irish and English. Because the language is so important to Irish culture, the government is now trying to influence and make sure that this culture and this language survive. Irish is a subject taught, mandated in all schools. An Irish radio station plays all Irish all the time and is funded by their government, as is a newspaper, all written in the Irish language, talking about Irish culture, Irish history, and Irish news. Being fluent in the Irish language was the precursor to sending St. Patrick to Ireland to spread Christianity, where he converted almost an entire nation to Christianity. These powerful pieces of Irish culture are so explicitly intertwined, you can hardly mention one without the other. The influence that this culture has had on our own is amazing. And since Irish culture is so Christian, it's only fitting that I leave you today with an Irish blessing. May you always walk in sunshine. May you never want for more. May Irish angels rest their wings right outside your door. Thank you. And you're
Thank you.